Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Neymar, who have recently commented on his failed move to Barcelona after Xavi Hernandez vehemently said no to any possible move or possible return. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Marcos Alonso, as Barca are confident about registering the player as well as Inigo Martinez by tomorrow. We are also going to be discussing more on that report. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Since leaving Barca for Paris Saint-Germain in a deal worth 222 million euros, Neymar Jr. has constantly looked to return to Barcelona, with his iconic time at Camp Nou pulling him back. This summer, most especially after formalizing a mutual exit with the Parisians, rumors of the Brazilian finally fulfilling his desire to reunite with Barca began to do the rounds. But as per the latest developments, the player's move to Al-Hilal appears imminent and the Barca dream is no longer an option for Neymar. Neymar's transfer to Barca fell through in large part due to Xavi's lack of enthusiasm for that deal. The coach was not in favor of the signing from day one, contrary to the view held by significant members of the Barcelona board. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano on his Here We Go podcast, Neymar said that he would not return to Barca as long as Xavi is the manager. As a result of the Barcelona coach holding reservations about his potential arrival and not given the green light until the end, it appears that the 31-year-old has harbored resentment over Xavi's decision. The South American was eager to join forces with the Catalan giants and made his desire to do so clear. Sergi Roberto, one of the Barca's four captains, in fact the main captain of Barca right now, even shared Neymar's excitement to come back to the Camp Nou to wear the Barca shirt this summer, as he provided a brief insight into his conversation with his ex-teammate Neymar. However, the 31-year-old's attitude issues and his off-field issues as well were topics of concern for manager Xavi, who was not looking to disrupt the harmony already created in the dressing room with the young lads. With Neymar Jr.'s move falling flat, it is unsurprising to see Neymar turn down the opportunity to return to Barca as long as Xavi is in charge, the man who essentially blocked his potential comeback. Of course, Neymar is really angry about the fact that Xavi have been saying no. For whatever crazy reason, I would say crazy, boldly, I would say crazy reason, because there's nothing like harmony, there's nothing like attitude issues that I can put and say, look, this is the reason why, and I think the reason is a sufficient reason. There's nothing there. Laporta, Alemany, Deco, Rafa Yuster, majority of the Barca board were in favor of Neymar's return. Like, we have never spoken about Neymar since leaving for PSG like the way we did. Let's be honest, I can't count the number of times we did spoke about that on our videos. I can't count it. That was the longest Neymar saga since he left to PSG. And only for Barca to just keep talking, and at the end of the day, nothing went through. Nothing. It was just about talking. Barca keeps showing interest, talking. Can they go and do the job? Can they sign the player? Al-Hilal just sat quiet and they just picked him like nothing. Because of what? Yeah, Xavi can still be the cause, but partly the cause. We can't just say Xavi was totally the cause of Neymar's not coming to Barcelona. Definitely, he was part of the cause why he didn't come back. And it shouldn't be surprising that Neymar says he will never come back to Barca as long as Xavi is the manager of this club. Except there's another person coaching Barca, maybe 2025, when his contract at Al-Hilal comes to an end. Neymar will consider coming back. In fact, there's a report saying that he wants to come back if his contract expires, and only if Xavi is not a Barca manager again, then he will strongly consider that possibility, because it was just awful that a player wants to come. I'm saying this because Sergio Roberto, who is a captain, last week said it clearly in an interview that Neymar really wants to come back. Neymar and Sergio Roberto are still close friends. They still communicate. And the captain of Barca said plainly that he himself really wants Neymar to come back. So it was not like it was just a rumor or whatever. Neymar was pushing for a move. He was prepared to take that salary cut. But unfortunately, Xavi says no. And you can imagine how the relationship between Neymar and his former teammate Xavi has now been like poor or awful. I just imagine how it can be, because Xavi, for no reason, is just saying that he doesn't want Neymar back. So moving on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona's tussles with financial fair play have seen them struggle to complete the registration of their players in La Liga. This reason, a large chunk of the Barca squad was registered in time, but three players remain out of the dynamic of the team, facing off against Getafe in the league opener last Sunday. Those players were Marcos Alonso, Inaki Pena, and Inigo Martinez. Due to their status as fringe players and Martinez's current recovery phase, their exclusion was an affordable temporary measure. However, as per Sport, Barca is certain that they will be able to register Alonso and Pena by tomorrow. The Catalan Giants lock horns against Cadiz at the Olympique Louis Company Stadium this weekend, and Xavi aims to have the left back and goalkeeper at his disposal this time. The first four to be registered, Oriol Romeo, Gundogan, Sergio Roberto, and Abde, could be followed by Marcos Alonso and Inaki Pena. This would leave Martinez as the only pending player, but it is reported that his registration could be completed next week. Martinez is closing on in a full recovery, and the expectation are that he will be ready in about a week once he is handed the medical green light. Barcelona will proceed to wrap up his registration process as well. Barca are looking to gradually assemble the entire squad for La Liga, and it is not ruled out that more names could enter the list if the Catalans make advancements in the transfer market. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.